हेलो हेलो। लगभग 4 महीने से कुछ पोस्ट नहीं किया है इस चैनल पर। एंड मैंने अभी जस्ट मुझे याद आई, मतलब बेसिकली इस पेज की मैंने देखा कि लास्ट पोस्ट किया हुआ वीडियो है नाने माची व्लॉग, एक वाटरफॉल सॉर्ट ऑफ ट्रेल टू द वाटरफॉल ऐसा था। उसका वीडियो किया था, दैट वाज 4 मंथ्स अगो। उसके पहले 6 मंथ्स अगो। एंड ये व्लॉगिंग की जर्नी बेसिकली, this was the second sort of take at wanting to do YouTube. Also, just so you know, I don't know why I'm filming this, right? I just felt the need to talk, yeah. And this format is like a first that I'm doing. Just talking, sitting in front of you, being genuine. Like I was genuine in my vlogs, but that was also like some sort of planned or performance. But this is something that I feel like doing right now. Just sitting here, talking with you in silence, peacefully. So yeah, what do I want to talk about? मुझे पता भी नहीं है honestly, and मुझे ये भी पता नहीं है कि मैं इंग्लिश में क्यों बात कर रहा हूँ. So yeah, pretty much I don't know anything, and e- even after that, if you still feel like watching this video, I am eternally grateful to you, because this does not have a purpose of me wanting to get views or me trying to impress somebody, which I really wanted to do that for a long period of time. I remember since eighth grade, no, eighth grade also later. Seventh grade, I saw Logan Paul for the first time. Logan Paul was daily vlogging at that time, and I just saw his life, and I was like, dude, wait, let me just get this chair a bit front, in the front. And I was just like, I saw the Logan Paul's everyday daily vlogs, and he is a mad. He has mad amount of energy. He has mad amount of brains, and he just makes you feel that you're smarter than him. But in reality, he's way smarter. He's just like, he doesn't mind being the bad guy, and that is what. Uh, but that doesn't matter. Drifting off topic. Seventh grade, I saw Logan Paul for the first time, and I just couldn't comprehend that somebody could get the life that he was living just by doing YouTube vlogs. His vlogs would get mad amount of views. It was like he was hitting at least like 5, 6, or 10 million within 24 hours of him posting a vlog. And for those of you who like don't really know what the don't really have an idea of what the revenue conversion to that is, it is practically, if I have to give you a INR estimate, he was probably, oh damn bro, like he was making shit dude, 20-25 lakhs. That is me assuming that, me assuming a low number is like 25 lakhs earned for every vlog posted. And believe me, he used to do crazy shit in those vlogs. Like he used to fill up people's car with some shit, or like do some amazing, give somebody a good surprise, and just exciting stuff. And that is what initially got me into YouTube. And I started with the gaming. I had a really shitty phone. It was, I remember it was a Oppo A57, and it had 3 GB RAM, and it just sucked. And that is how the journey started. The chase started with a gaming channel. And I remember the first video I posted, it didn't even have the fucking audio. It didn't even have the audio, bro. And like I still posted, and I was in school at that time. So all of my friends like subscribed to that page, they watched the video. And I remember the second or third day the video was at like 130 views or something like that. And I was really happy, that yeah man, this is a good start. We can go, yeah, this, something can happen out of this, something can come out of this. And yeah, man. And now just thinking about it, it makes me feel really nice that there was support, man. My friends supported me a lot. They still support me. Yeah. And that is how the YouTube thing sort of started. And after that, I just kept I even did live streams without the audios. And you know what used to do? I People used to come on the live stream, okay, sometimes random people, sometimes some of my friends, and they used to text me that there's no audio, right? And I'm streaming on my damn bro, I'm streaming on that Oppo 3 GB phone. And I used to reply back to them in the text. So I'm playing this game, right, on live stream. Somebody comes, somebody texts, and I can see like the message on the one screen, the one phone that I had. I could see the message on that, and then I used to reply back to them with text. And it's so cringy now that I think about it. But man, those days, that like, I don't know what I had in me, dude, for wanting to do that. Wow, man, wow. So yeah, that went on for like 3 4 5 months, the live stream thing. And then I got into montages. I used to get trending songs, the songs which were trending. I used to use them and combine my gameplay. And till this point, I started playing like average. Like, I wasn't really bad. Trust me, when I started with the YouTube and the gaming, I was really bad. Just sucked at the game. BGMI or PUBG for those of you who don't know. But yeah, I still play that game sometimes, and I really love playing with my boys and my school friends, the ones, yeah, all of those. We still play, we still connect time to time, and it's fun. And those days were at the top. Like, we were at our top, playing like fucking 6 7 hours a day. I don't know, bro. Things got wild. So at this point, the montages point, I was playing decent. And yeah, it was like one. I remember there was this Emiway song that ring. Nah, man, I'm cringing the fuck out, man. It's not gonna. It was the ring shit, bro. I hope nobody ever finds that channel again, except if I show you, bro. I cringe out when I show people videos. I'll tell you about like what videos do I show people. This is not the type of videos I show people. This is like the cringe part that cringes the shit out of me, like every time. But yeah, man, I did it. And it was like one of those montages hit some 1,000 views in 24 hours, I remember. And I was all hyped up, man. After that, I uploaded 20 25 more of those montage videos every single day. And that was dedication. Like, for that to happen, I had to play for 4 or 5 hours every day, gather like the clips that like kill people in those games. Like, guys, I'm not a fucking, I might be, but you. So, no, jokes apart. 5 6 hours of playing the game, then like editing all of that footage into a montage that would take like another hour and a half, man. So that was like a full-time thing, man. And at this point, I'm done with school. I'm finished with 10th grade, and oh yeah, man, that's when COVID was there. So things were like, I'm at home. I ain't got shit to do, so might as well play this game and try and become a gamer or whatever, man. I don't know, YouTuber. YouTube was always the first for me, and then was the if I wanted to be a gamer. Gamer part also came along, and after that, the montage thing, I did 20 25 montages after that. And after that, I was just like, okay, maybe this isn't for us, or like, I'm putting in all of this effort, nothing is happening, what do I do? And then I started to get good at it in a competitive way. Like, I started playing the scrims, what we call competitive matches, like with clans and esports and all of that stuff. So I got into an esports organization. It wasn't like a big organization. It's just a bunch of dudes who registered in tournaments and try and hustle our way into the top kind of thing. But the sad thing was that I still didn't have a decent device at that time. I had upgraded, like my mom and dad had bought me the Redmi Note 9. Yeah. So I had upgraded from the Oppo A57, the 3 GB RAM phone, to, I think so, this was a 6 GB RAM or something like that. It used to work well in the normal sort of matches, but what used to happen in the competitive things is like, uh, uh, and the end zones, basically the map gets smaller and smaller and smaller, and the people alive in the very small map, it used to be like 30, 35 guys, and the phones just would just heat up, they would lag like hell, and I just couldn't play. Like that was just me being beaten by fate, and I already knew that if I were to ask for an iPhone to my mom and dad, and it wasn't gonna happen because I couldn't go to them and be like, "Hey, I want a phone. I want to play games and become a gamer." To Indian parents, that's like, "Are you fucking out of your mind? Are you going crazy, beta? Do you need? Are you like, yeah?" They would be real concerned. But that's the thing that I'll tell you about that too. Man, this is getting interesting. I was trying to like this stuff. Ah, man. Okay. I realize we're 11 minutes into this conversation, and I like it. Man. Surprisingly, I don't find it boring till now. And in my ADHD brain, I find things boring very quickly. Very quickly. Give me just a minute. Let me adjust the Indian posture, guys. Sorry for showing you my dirty legs. But yeah, that's what's up, bro. Yeah. So then competitive gaming, I used to try, but I just couldn't, like with the lag and all that stuff, right? So then I started doing the pistol. Like I remember I was really good at this shit, guys. And I believe I still hold the record. So if you're a PUBG or BGMI geek, I hold the longest pistol kill in the PUBG history. Where I did it from. I'll tell you what that is. I still have the clip of it. You could search like skills gaming. Oh shit, bro! Now I'm giving you shit to like. Yeah, just see. It's like the YouTube channel name is Skills, Skillz, Skills Gaming YT, and you'll find the clip or the montage of that thing over there. So I had like the longest pistol kill in BGMI, and that was like a big deal to me because it. And if you're like a nerd, you're like a kid who plays a game and his world revolves around that, it would be a big deal for you too. So I could understand you being like somebody like who's watching this video who's not played PUBG or BGMI being like, what the fuck is this nerd talking about? He's made this thing all his whole life. And yeah, it's true. I had made that thing my whole life and I don't regret it one bit. So like yeah, that was fun, man. That was fun. So then I started getting a little crazy with it. I was still a gamer. I had been a professional gamer, and now I started doing this skill sort of thing that makes the other player, like the one who's in your opposition, feel just sad about themselves, man. Like imagine you're holding an M4 or a fucking sniper rifle, and you get knocked out by a pistol. Bro. Pistols are fucking shitty. And that's real disrespect for somebody who's playing the game. So that's what I used to get the kick doing. Like, yeah, for me, the odds just needed to be that. And it's so crazy, bro. It's so crazy. Like, I used to love doing that shit, man. I used to go play Miramar all day in the fucking San Martin Hill from the, yeah, man. Those were the golden days, man. For real. And damn, bro. It just feels really nice talking about all the shit that's happened in the past. And yeah, we're gonna get to where I am now. This is starting to become sort of like an update video, but a really long update video. Like it's been yeah, man, because I haven't really talked to you guys like this in like ever. Yeah. So this is like an update, and I think I'll keep giving you updates after this also. But I've just started to notice that I think I like doing this. At least I think of that now. So yeah, where were we? So the gamer thing. What happened with the gamer thing was that now I'm this person who knows how to pistol really nice, and my videos, my montages are getting some views, but at this point I'm done with the whole grinding and becoming an esports player and making a career out of it, because I knew that without the iPhone it wasn't going to happen. And at no point was I going to get an iPhone at that time. I got an iPhone later on in my life. I'll tell you about that. Yeah, but yeah, at that point, no. So I just decided to go, okay, this gaming shit isn't gonna work. We gotta do something to make money, right? So I was like, I had completed my 12th grade back then. Yeah, 12th grade was over. This is the end of 12th grade, and I'm done with being a gamer. I'm like, okay, sure, we're not gonna play this game. I just deleted it, and yeah, that was that. And so I deleted it because I started going to this CA. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you guys probably know about this. The chartered accountant. Yeah, I don't know, for some reason this video is being filmed in English, and that is not the language that I use on this channel. Just so you know, the vlogs that are below are in Hindi, and this is like a recent switch that I've sort of observed about myself, that I feel comfortable talking in this English with a little bit of a shitty accent. I don't know which accent, but yeah, man, that's just natural shit, bro. It's just as it comes out. So yeah, what I was talking about is I decided to quit being a gamer, and then I decided to become a chartered accountant, for which I started going to the classes. And as soon as my first day in class, I realized that, nah, man, this shit ain't for me, man. They just geeked out because bro, chartered accountants they're geeked out people. They're like studying for 10 to 12 hours every day, and half of them are, I think all of them are depressed for sure. No, man, just kidding. I don't know who's what, but yeah, man, it just looked like a shitty life to me, and I didn't want to do it at that time. And it happened so that I was dating this girl at that time, and she was like, you could be a good YouTuber. Yeah, Vikrant, I trust in you. And I was like, yeah, I also wanted to be trusted. And yeah, man, obviously. So I was like, yeah, man, you're right. I'm gonna try this shit. I'm gonna try doing it. So I'm sorry about that. I just get here. Sorry. So this girl says to me, and that you can do it, man. You can become a YouTuber. So I go from this gamer guy, and who had never shown his face ever on YouTube, and I'm like, okay, we'll start. We'll do this. And so the girl that said to me that you'd be a good YouTuber, the girl that I was dating at that time, uh, this and the girl that I'm going to tell you about are two different girls. Though a lot of people have confused that in my personal life, and but sure, that is like a different topic. But yeah, so it's happened so that the first ever video where I ever showed my face was on the channel Shut Up Ananya. You can still look it up on YouTube. I don't know if she's posting vlogs right now, or but I don't know. But that was the first video that I ever showed my face. I look horrendous in that video. Please don't watch it. I feel the embarrassment to the bottom of my heart, man. Yeah, man, that video was just shitty. It was something. Yeah, it was like I didn't know how to apply makeup, obviously, but she was like, you apply makeup to my face without knowing how to apply the makeup to you. So I was like, yeah, man, I could spoil that face. I'd love to do that. So I was like, yeah, ready to spoil that face. Spoil it, man. I think so, it was a 5-7 minute video, and a lot of my friends watched it because it was like, oh my god, what does this nigga do? Man. And so it was like, yeah, that was the first video I ever did, and I showed my face. I looked horrible. I probably still look horrible. Not that bad, but yeah, I don't care anymore. So that was the first video. Got 1,000 views. That was really nice. After that, I had confidence. I had confidence that I can show my face and not care about it. Yes. And after that, I uploaded the first vlog on this channel, the Kulkarni Vlogs. At that time, the first name for this channel was Vicky or What, and that was because that's basically a gamer term that I think so. Jonathan, if I know, you see, this is coming from a BGMI geek. This is not the Vikrant that exists right now. This is the BGMI geek that his whole world revolves around the PUBG and the community and what players and whatnot. I could talk about it day and night. I could still talk about it day and night. But that time I really used to talk about it day and night. So Wiki or what? Wiki or what is just a slang if you like kill someone. Yeah, man. God or what? It's like, what's the difference between me and God? So that's basically the where it originated from. And the first vlog, yeah, the first vlog is now I realize is the funnest one, man. It's like one of the funnest ones, and I had real fun filming the first vlog. And yeah, man, I still have fun filming vlogs, man, from time to time. But it's like nowadays I just don't go out of the house. It's just me, my books, and sometimes I'm recording stuff, uploading content, and all of that. But yeah, it's just like there's no much of what was happening before, like me visiting friends, often chilling, hanging out every day. Life's a bit different, but yeah, man, this it's all a part. So where was I? Yeah, the first vlog got uploaded, and that was that got some 700-800 views, man. That was really big for me. Like 800 people watching your video. That's a big thing, bro. 800 people are a lot of people. So after that I started uploading more and more vlogs. I used to upload one video each week. I remember either doing some crazy shit or like hosting a quiz. I remember doing a friends quiz with all of my friends at that time. Yeah, and a lot of vlogs. I think so. I shot north of 50 vlogs. I don't know if I'm wrong. I'll have to check the channel to know the exact. But yeah, I had a lot of fun filming vlogs, and that is what essentially gave me the push to become like a full-time content creator. Yeah, man. So I'll tell you what happened. So one day I was filming in my dad's room, the mom and dad's room, and it so happened that I was okay. Yeah, sorry, just a minute. I just get fidgety with my fingers. I don't know why. This is the first time I'm doing this stuff. So yeah. Uh, Damn, bro, this video is getting long. I don't know who's fucking watching this shit, dog. I don't know who's fucking watching. But yeah, I'm making it. Uh, so where was I? So this vlog, I was filming a vlog in my dad's room, and it just so happened that there were some cuss words involved in the footage, and my dad just at that night, my dad comes. Oh no! That was I think we messed up something in his room. The sheets were all crumpled up, something like that. Yeah, just give me some time. Yes.
दुसरं औषध घातलंस का डोळ्यात तिच्या विचारात?
नाही घातलं. तू घालू शकतेस का?
कोणतं आहे पण दुसरं काय?
दुसरं म्हणजे ते लांबवालं लांब. मी येतो बाहेर झालं की. Hello guys, that was me speaking to my mom in Marathi. That is my native language. Yes. Today I'm acting like, I don't know, man. I don't know. This is just a new character development is happening. So where were we at? This is fun. So yeah, the sheets were crumpled up or something like that, and dad was just, maybe his mood was off or whatever, and he just calls me in the hall of our the living room basically, and he's like, what are you doing? What is this shit? Why are you saying cuss words? And I need you to stop all of this right now, and you can't do all of this. You need to focus on your studies, do all of this, that. You know the drill, right? So I was like, I'll listen to him. And just to give you some context, like 3 years before this, 3 years before this. So I used to play professional cricket when I was in school. I played for 6 to 7 years. I was a fast bowler. I was the opening fast bowler, and I was naturally gifted, I would like to say so. But it so happened that I was in 9th grade, and because my grades were low, I think I got some 65% or something, and that was low, and that's why I had to stop playing cricket. And the conversation exactly had gone like this. We were driving, and dad was driving the car. I was sitting in the back, mom was in the front seat. Dad is like, all of this, yes, you can do this, you need to focus on studies and all of that, and this. And the end of conversation is like, from tomorrow onwards, you're not going to go for the coaching. You're going to come from school, you're going to go to class, and then you're going to come home, and then you're going to study, and then you're going to go to sleep. That's how And I don't know what was different in me back then. I didn't say anything to him. I didn't utter a word. I just listened to what he said, and I had to accept it because maybe I felt that I was powerless at that time. And but this time when he said the same thing, that you can't do this, this is like you need to focus on your studies, all of that, I was like, no, I like doing this, and I want to do this. To which he was his reaction at that time was his anger grew. Like if he was this angry before me opposing his decision, he got this angry. And my dad can say some things out of anger. I don't blame it on him. It's just like whatever. I don't care much about it. But at that night, I remember I had a ACL fracture at that time. I was practically sitting on a wheelchair talking to my father about that I want to make content videos. I like doing this. People actually make a career out of this. All of this was very new to them. It still is, yeah. But to, at that night, nothing was making sense to them. Nothing was helping, and the conversation ended very roughly. It was on the notes of like, yeah, man, if you want to do this, you might as well get out of the house. And I was fine with it, you know. I had love for this thing so much that I was willing to sacrifice anything in order to just have a chance at becoming something. Now, man, that version was different, man. That version of me was different. Fucking, he had balls, bro. uh, so yeah, that happened the night. I remember that night I couldn't sleep. I was just thinking about the fact that if what we've talked about comes to life, what am I gonna do? My plan was like I would get some simple job and uh, try and make vlogs or YouTube videos side by side on our phone, and something will happen. But thankfully, by God's grace, the next morning, my father's anger came down, as it does always. That's the pattern that like each parent has their pattern. So his anger came down. He was like, "Sure, beta, if you want to make content, make YouTube videos, it's fine with me. But as long as you like focus on your studies." And I was pretty okay. I was alright with that deal. I was really happy, you know. And I was like, "Sure, man." Uh, काय झालं मम्मा? नाही नाही नाही. अरे तू एवढं कसं हे करू शकते तू? मी काय करतोय आत्ता? मला इकडं कसं बोलवते?
सुंदर दिसतोय.
अरे नाही नाही, मी आत्ता जरा हे करतोय का, मी आहे ना एक हे बघ ऐक की काय म्हणतो, माझं झालं ना की मी बाहेर येतो, ठीक आहे. हां, मी असंच ठीक आहे आता. ओके. Mom was just calling me for because the view is just beautiful. I don't know. Yeah, it's just the sun is rising. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, it just looks beautiful. And, to mom, I was like, "Bro, do you guys want to see that view? Yeah, might as well show you the view, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. We got a tripod. Sorry, I'm shooting into this. Yeah, I know. Just give me a minute. कुठे का मम्मा? दाखवा आता. आता इंटरेस्ट आला इंटरेस्ट. Oh, right. I just realized I need to take this mic with me as well. Yeah. Mama. Mama. दाखव आता. Um, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But it's fun. It's very fun. No, not knowing what you're doing is very fun. So yeah. We'll just stay at not knowing what we're doing. And let me just give me a second so I can put this right back. I can put this right back. Ugh. God. Oh my God, bro. Ooh. So yeah, we're back. We're back. Let me just put the mic here. Sure. So You're like a long fucking video. Damn, bro, damn. I like this. I like this. So, where were we at? Where were we at, bro? Uh, where were we at? Shit, bro, I just forgot. Ah, yeah. I remember where were we at. We were like, we were at my dad and his anger or his he also thought whatever happened through the night in the morning he was like, yeah, beta, you can do this as well, but you also need to focus on your studies. At that point I was like, my mom really asked me like, is there anything that we can do for you to help this dream of yours, that the thing that you want to do. And that was the time where I asked that if you guys could get me an iPhone, whatever iPhone is like the best. I'll look not like the best quality wise, but the best price wise. I just need an iPhone, I said to them, and I think I can do something with that. To which I'm really grateful to them that they agreed to do that for me. And yeah, this is the iPhone that they got me. Just so you know, I'm recording this podcast. Yeah, I think so. This we can. It's fucking 31 minutes. We can call this a podcast now. So it's like, yeah, they got me the iPhone, and that's where the journey started. Like really started off. So like the first 3 months of having an iPhone, I just continued to make vlogs, and after that I was like, nah, man, you need to do this shit like seriously. You need to target for views. Like, how can I get the maximum amount of views? And that is where, when I had the ACL tear, when I was in the wheelchair, I had an idea for the page City Talks. I don't know if you know about it. This is a page I started like three and a half. I don't know how long has it been. I think so, 3 years. 3 years ago, I started that page. I ran that page for a year, and in that year, we did like north of 180 million views, something, 50,000 followers, 150,000 subscribers. And yeah, that was really big. That was like when it sort of blew up for me. Yeah, that was the first time it blew up for me. And first, when though the content was vox pop, I used to ask people questions on the street, go on the street, ask people questions, and it started doing well. The first video blew up to 20 million views, and after that, it was just like a domino effect that every one got views, and then all of them got views. Sort of, that's how it went. And uh, that was a really nice time too. It was like three years ago. 3 years ago. Yeah. So that period was when sort of what happened was my parents got me this iPhone, and for as a return, and within like a month, I got my first brand deal. This is my first ever brand deal. I got, it was My Tune or some music app. They paid me like 3 or 4 thousand rupees at that time. But as like a first brand deal, I was really greedy. Like, I want that shit. I want it. Give me whatever. And they gave me like 3, 4 thousand, 6,000 bucks. I don't know. That was like the small amount, but it was like for the first time my parents were like, "Oh yeah, you actually made some money. Be it like 5,000, 6,000. Okay, all right." It wasn't like, yeah, a big reaction. They were still unconvinced that this can become like a whole sort of career. So what happened is that the first month I got this, and then two months, the next month I got this deal from a Telegram page. The first one I did was, I think so, for 30,000. Yeah, and the 30,000 video actually got like a million point five views, 1.5 million views, and that really, the brand was impressed with it, and he gave me another video, and because I had leverage, I now charged 60,000 to him for that video. And this was like a week ago. I did a video for 30,000, which was also good, like nice amount for my parents. But they didn't acknowledge it that much also. But the 60,000, when I told them that I just got a promotion, this guy's paying me 60,000 rupees for one video. I remember my dad like looking at me, asking me, okay, so what are you gonna do in this video? What is he paying you about? I'm like, yeah, I make these videos. There has distribution. A lot of these people look at it, and that's what they pay me the money for. And he's like, so how much time do you take while filming this? So I was like, yeah, to shoot it, I need like 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and then for the edit part is also simple, like takes like 5 minutes, and just thinking about the concept is like another 5 or 10 minutes. So it's like in 20 minutes. Yeah, it takes 20 minutes, and that I feel was the point. That was the starting point where it sort of shifted that, yeah, maybe he might be onto something. He might not be completely full of shit. So after that, this sort of content thing started getting a little bit more respect, and that, yeah, okay, maybe this kid knows what he's doing. And so that went on. City Talks was like a big this. It was like till now, it was the biggest sort of viewership channel that I created. And City Talks, why I stopped doing City Talks, that is also a question that a lot of people have, because it was going really great. I could have been, yeah, man, I could have been wherever. But the thing about it, what bothered me, what ate me from inside, was two things. Firstly, it was like, it was just being in the process. Like when I'm talking to you right now, as I say that I like doing this process. I really like being to it. Now, what do I mean by like? Like is when you don't know what the concept of time is. It's like I started shooting 10 minutes ago, and that is what I'm looking for in life right now, also. And back then, also, I was looking for the same thing. But because it sort of, I wanted to prove to the outer world that what I know I can do also. I just pushed that. Nah, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this thing, because it was giving me returns. It was giving me both in terms of outreach also, and in terms of monetary compensation also. So I did that for about 9, 10, or a year maybe. And after that, I was like, I just don't want to be the person that like asks the questions. And I sort of wanted to establish a personal brand, because then so I live in Pune, in India, Maharashtra, and people started recognizing me when I was in like sitting in coffee shops, or people used to be like, "Oh, aren't you that guy? What is your outfit worth?" Or, "You had come to my college. I've seen your videos." People used to come to me and recognize me, but I didn't hear anybody say that. I always heard people say that I watch your videos, and but it was never that I like your videos, and they really helped me. And that was the initial sort of motivation, or the initial sort of approach with which I wanted to start YouTube. It's like I wanted to make people's, like, young guys like you and me. And I don't know, like, I assume guys are watching this, but hey, girls, if you're also young, and you're not like me, but you're like you, definitely. But yeah, I just wanted to do good in people's life, contribute whatever I can. And so that is why I stopped doing City Talks, because it was just shallow content. It was like good masala, good views for everyone. Everyone wants to know what's the answer. But it just didn't fulfill me internally. So I was like, yeah, might as well stop this shit. And I just cold turkey stopped it, man. A channel that was going really, really well, doing really well, just stopped. And after that, I was like, I want to do the books thing. So how did I come to the books thing? That is another sort of question. That how did Grow with Vikrant happen? So Grow with Vikrant, if for those of you who don't know, is like a page. Was like a page where I used to do self-help content, so self-help books content. And I did this series for the 48 Laws of Power, and it did exceptionally well. Like, from my behalf, it did exceptionally well. So it was like, I used to post basically one law each day, and I used to concise that law into a 60-second reel. I'm sorry for that, guys. I'm gross, and I'm gonna like rub it off in my pants. Yeah, because that's just what I do. So, man, I love this shit. I love this. So, as I was saying, Grow with Vikrant was where I basically took a chapter of a book, concised it into a 60-second reel for the 48 Laws of Power. That's the book that performed really well on Instagram. So I used to post one law each day. Day one of the 48 Laws of Power. I was at 128 followers. 100 of them are my friends, remember? Because at this point I used to publicize what if I'm making a new channel, I started this, guys, follow. And some of them would follow. And there was 128 followers when I started at day one. And at day 48, just 48 days later, I was at 6.50,000. I probably said that wrong because I still can't believe it. But I was at 650,000 followers. That's 650K, 6.5 lakh people followed me within 48 days for the 48 Laws of Power. And it was like unreal, unfucking real for me. It's like, I didn't even dream about that shit, man. I didn't even dream about getting this many followers personally. Like the views weren't much. The videos were going like 1 million, 2 million. But I was used to like a lot, much more with City Talks. With City Talks, the thing was like videos would go 7, 8 million, but nobody would follow the page. Here it's like videos are going some like 500, 600K. People are following the fuck out of it, bro. And that was like the man, that was the most turbulent 48 days of my life, man. Every day I used to wake up with a fucking dopamine, adrenaline, checking that page. And then I used to open that page, used to be 100 comments, 100 followers, 100 likes. And I used to, that shit used to satisfy the fuck out of me at that point. And that was good to watch at. I used to call it the reload game. Like how many more times you reload, it still says the same. It still says 100, 100, 100, man. That's what satisfaction looks to a creator, man. Seeing that number. And that was wild, bro. That was wild. And the 48 Laws of Power response sort of startled me, man, because I wasn't ready for this much success. For when I started the page, my goal was to reach 100,000 followers at the end of year one, and I'm just like 2 months in, and I'm at 650 fucking thousand. That was just like too much pressure for me. Now I'm just thinking like, oh my god, what if I just say something wrong, and what if I'm not up to the mark? And so what happened with that was I went into this spiral of self-critique and thinking that I'm not worth the following that I've received. And then in the meanwhile, it took that resulted in some gaps in days of content, that resulted in me making some unnecessary changes just for the sake of maybe improvement or different or differentiating, growing. I don't know what was going through my mind. And then it just, what was 650,000 in the 48 days started dropping as I started changing books, as I started changing a little bit of video formats. Followers started dropping. I remember it was when I decided, yeah, it was started like at 5 lakh or something. I don't know, I don't remember the exact number, but then I started changing formats and doing different type of videos, and after that it was just a downtrend. Like I'm still practically, if you look at, I'm still posting videos on Grow with Vikram. We're probably at a like some 300 something thousand, 350,000, or I don't know, some followers, but the reach is like maybe 5,000, 10,000 people are watching the videos that I post. And I've changed the content to spirituality. So the why I started talking about Grow with Vikrant was that was the next step when I decided that I'm going to stop doing city talks. I'm going to get into this Grow with Vikrant. How did I come up with the Grow with Vikrant? What I'm going to do? So it went like I was doing the 75 hard challenge. Yeah, man, that was the shit. So the 75 hard challenge, I don't exactly remember what it was. It was like you need to do 2 workouts in a day, and you need to read 10 pages of a book. So what happened was I started reading the 10 pages of the book, and I was making content of the 75 hard. Yes, I also remember that. And I started reading the book. It was Psychology of Money. The first book I ever opened, yeah, in my life, 1.5 years ago. So, The Psychology of Money. I read the first page of that book, and it instantly hit me. What this man just said to me in just a page, I don't think I would have ever heard this accurate, this precise advice ever in my life if I wouldn't have opened this book and read this page right now. Because the type of conversations books have with you, it is very difficult to reach that kind of state, that kind of vibration synergy with somebody in flesh. Because everybody sort of internally knows what they're good at. But for the other person to identify that skill in them and then value them for it as their reality, that is a very difficult thing. And that is what books did for you. And it hit me at that very moment that what this is golden. It is gold in the form of text and paper. That is when I was concrete about this thing that I am going to make reels about this books. And I started with the psychology of money, I remember. And first book was psychology of money. Second book was 7 habits of highly effective people. Third book was atomic habits. And fourth book was the 48 laws of power. But listen what I did right here. The first three book, the formats were changing. Like sometimes it was like different formats for the all three books. But when I started 48 laws of power, I archived all the videos before that. So for a person who followed me after watching the 48, he would think that I just started with the 48 laws of power. So that is why I feel the compounding sort of enormously multiplied, because it was just like every video was bam, 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 same format, same dopamine, nice, crisp content. And yeah, people liked it. People liked it a lot, man. And yeah, 48 laws of power happened after that. And here we are. I think so, how long has it been? Was it last year? It was last year, right? Yeah. At this point, I was probably, yeah, reaching the. I was done with. At this point in last year, I was at 650, yeah, or yeah, 600 odd thousand followers, and I was getting paid lots for that, for those 2, 3, 4 months, man. I was like, man, I was making shit out. Yeah, man. I remember, bro. I could tell you some of that. Like the most I've till now currently made off of a brand deal is like after the manager's cut, it was I got like a lakh 20 in my hand. Yeah, a lakh 20 is like the most I've made from one deal, and yeah, it took me what 2 odd hours for that. And that's the power of content. For those of you who don't know, it's like the distribution that you have. It once shit starts working for you, it just feels like it, for somebody who's looking at it from third perspective, he's like, oh man, you're gifted by God. God is laying the success right in your hands, which is true, but not the way that he's looking at it. But yeah, once it starts working for you, it looks like easy work. It's just, but to reach that point, man, to reach to that point, I mean, and you gotta stay at it, you know. See, last year I was making like 20 on a brand deal, and now I'm thinking about getting back to that, getting that degree back, man. Yeah, I'll come to that. I'll come to that. So, what happened was, when I was with the Grow with Vikrant thing, uh, so I'll tell you about the undergrad. I've right now, as I'm talking to you, the qualification, the sort of formal education that I have is I'm a 12th pass out. So I'm done with my 12th. I've like, if I'm not wrong, I have 69% in my 12th. Nah, not bragging. Yeah, it's a nice number. But yeah, so after 12th, I decided to do CA, as I told you. So I had to do the BCom degree with that. But when City Talks started popping up, when I started getting 60,000 for a fucking video, I was like, nah, man, I don't want to do this BCom. I'm gonna do content, man. I can do this. I can do this, really. I had a lot of belief in myself. And so I just like, I'm not gonna, I did a semester or two of BCom, and then I decided to drop out of BCom. And so then after City Talks, when I decided that I don't want to do City Talks, and then the middle span where I was a bit tense, like then I decided that yeah, I can start with the degree again. So I was decided to do BBA, that's Bachelor's in Business Administration. So I decided to do that, and I think I did a semester about of that too. And then I just like this thing happened, this grow with Vikrant happened, and that was like a different level. And that again, after that happened, I gained my confidence right back that yeah, I can do it again. And I was like, nah, man, no, I don't want to do this either. I don't want to do BBA. I can do this. This can be my sort of whole thing. And that's what I thought. And after this, now a year later, it's like I'm fucking man. I'm starting to think about getting that degree again because and now it is not coming from a point that I sort of because this content is not necessarily like at its best like as it was before. That is why I need to get this degree. To some extent, that is true, but that is not what is forcing me to do. Try and understand this point. That I don't, it doesn't matter to me if I still stay a college dropout and try and do content full time. But it's just that it's not that hard. Getting a degree is not that hard. And it's not even about hard. It is actually very enjoyable. It is actually very fun. Let's say living in a campus, interacting with students, having fun, and like learning stuff at the same time. So college, like whenever people we hear people talk about it, it's like the best time of their lives. And me, I've never experienced college till date. It's like 12th grade is the highest I've experienced school. Yeah, pretty much. But college life, never, man. And I would love to do that, man. I love to have fun. I hang out with my friends all the time. College is like something, yeah, it's interesting. And now, I'm starting to think about it again. I started to think about getting a degree. I still don't know where I'll get it, but yeah, I'm definitely thinking about it. So, damn, bro, damn. Shit, man. I think that's pretty much what I wanted to tell you, man. Everything that's been going on from all this time, and what I was doing, what I'm feeling right now is I'm feeling ready for change in my life, change in my lifestyle, maybe a change in location, who knows, and feels good. Life feels nice, peaceful.
Locally.
Oh.
Locally, Canada.
Mommy's calling me right now again. See, mom, I gotta tell you, okay, I don't like to be rude to my mom, but like, all right,
Locally.
okay. Guys, honestly, if I were shooting for Grow with Vikrant right now, like Grow with Vikrant videos are not even this long, so chances are nothing like this, my mom coming up, would happen. But a spot focus, what is spot focus, man? Something different just happened. Oh yeah, man. Okay. I don't know but yeah, I think everything's fine. As I was saying, I would have maybe crashed out in Mama there. You don't know, I'm shooting right now, Mom. What's the problem with you? You came in 3 times. But this video, I don't even know what I'm doing, man. So yeah, just go with the flow, man. Just see the sunset. I think so 2 times, right? 2 times we saw the sunset. And oh my god, it's been like 55 minutes, guys. Wow, I really had fun doing this. Damn. So yeah, just to close off, I felt really nice doing this. The purpose of this was to catch you up on whatever's going on in my life. And this is sort of the channel that I'm posting this on, Vikrant Kulkarni Vlogs. This is like a very personal channel for me. Like even the audience people who watch this video, they're very personal people to me. Like whenever somebody tells me that I watch your vlogs, I'm like, I love you, bro. I know I love you, man. So, yeah, I just want to talk to you guys, honestly. It felt really nice. And I hope you liked listening to this. I hope, I don't know, man. I hope that I made you forget time for a little bit. That is what, that is, isn't that what all of us are trying to do? And yeah, I forgot time talking to you. I hope you did as well. And yeah, man, I hope to see you soon with this type of video. I don't know, every week I'll do this or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, felt really nice. And I hope you have a great whatever that you're having. And yeah, good luck to you. See you soon.